Okay, hi. I did not do a video last week. Long story short, life happens, and life happened with abundance last week. So, no video, sorry. For all the 6 to 8 of you that are watching my channel, I do apologize, and I am making the video this week. And I just got back from my run, and so that's why I look the way I do. Sorry, but I knew that once I got my rest of my night started, then I would not have time and I wouldn't do it, and I don't want to let you guys down for another week. Training is going well. I had a slight knee injury. Part of what life happens was about. It's a bad knee that I've had since I was 18 in a car wreck, or from a car wreck. So that's not uncommon or unexpected, and I am better, so I am back to training. A couple new things. I am kind of focusing a lot on lower carbs. Like I said, I'm trying to keep in mind my insulin resistance, and I'm back to smoothies in the morning, various kind, antioxidant blueberry smoothies or green tea smoothies, or if I need a jolt, I'll make like a coffee smoothie. That one you have to keep kind of a watch on and not do often though, because it's just basically coffee, milk, and sweetener. So I did have one of those today because I was exhausted. I do have a new tool. I wanted to share it with you guys. Of course I have to pull it up on my phone. And okay, if you can see without the, there we go. So this is the steps for my, this is a pedometer. It tracks my average miles per hour, it tracks my distance, it tracks my calories, and it will also track via GPS and things as well if I want it to, and my music will play. So it's kind of like the Nike app for iPod, except it doesn't make you wait 10 minutes while you walk around for the sensor to activate. This was just this past 35 minutes, and I was actually going pretty slowly because I had Wilbur with me, and he's elsewhere right now, sorry. But I had him with me so that we could also address his issue. He went to the vet to get all of his shots, and I don't know, for any of you who have dogs or puppies, that very first vet visit where they get all their shots, they get the trots, as I call them, afterwards for a while, and so I have to take him out a lot right now so he doesn't, mess anywhere else. So we go on the walk and he'll stop and sniff, and my 3.5 miles per hour just dropped down to 2.5, and it just seems to be what happened today. So as far as actual miles, as far as actual pace, not really on point today. However, I did find a new route that takes me up a hill and down a hill, and it really lets me practice trying to keep my pace or see what will happen with a natural incline on concrete, because the Seattle Marathon that I'm running is on pavement, concrete. I mean, there's very few natural paths because it's all through the city, and there are some hilly points. It's not the flattest thing to do. So I did like that I found that route, and I have a good stopping point to catch my breath. You go all the way up to the top. There's an elementary school there, and this is good for off days, obviously. On the off days, I can run up there, and there's a flagpole right in front. My goal is to jog all the way to the flagpole, then I take a break, and then I jog all the way back. And jogging downhill really is so much harder than jogging uphill. I never thought that would be true, but every time it proves me wrong that it is exactly true. Food-wise, I actually am focusing a lot more on getting my omega-3s in, having avocado more, and I have 8 weeks until I relocate to another state, and then I have a few more weeks until my actual marathon. So I have a lot of goals that are segregated out, which is good. I can separate them out, and then I can focus on, I want to get to this point in my training by the time I move. at this point from my training by the time it's a month before the race. And so I like that I have it incrementally where I can focus on smaller goals, because the lofty goal of 26.2 miles still makes me freak out. I am really focused this week. I've already made a couple of things in advance for this week so that I would not, Wilbur! So that I would not have any need to even think about eating out. Wilbur! Stop that. I went and grilled 3 chicken breasts. This is a Springer chicken, so it's the all free range and no antibiotics and all of that. I'm really picky about my chicken. Really picky about my chicken. I grilled 3 breasts of chicken, and I went ahead and cut up one of them. I made a chicken salad, so technically a grilled chicken salad, with a homemade mayonnaise, so you can control all of the processing that goes into it. And it's actually really easy to make. You can Google a million different recipes on how to do it. The less ingredients, the better it is. Mine just has 1 egg yolk and a cup of oil, which is 3/4 olive oil, the extra virgin olive oil, and 1/4 canola. And then a little bit of lime juice. A lot of people put lemon juice, but I wanted to make like a lime chicken salad, so it worked out. And it just makes enough for a few servings, because you can't keep the jar in there forever like you can with processed mayonnaise. Anyway, so I made that, and I have enough for a whole other chicken salad situation. I made a vegetable pasta dish, and I made salmon, and I have other things I'm going to be doing throughout the week that'll help me